Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dune Awakening. I think that's what it's called. I've played pretty much all of their games. So, yeah. So when Beck bought me this game to play on his server, which is what I'm about to do, I
dream of it.
I was all about it.
Amongst the wild threads of history.
Also, my dad really likes this game. Hey, Dad.
Of paths.
How you doing?
My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood.
Who?
But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spy shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach.
Yeah, those are words.
A universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Yay, me! Dune Awakening. I can't wait to be a worm. Can I be a worm? Yeah, this one. I'm gonna make a new character. If it will let me. Hopefully I can, because I want to do the whole tutorial all over again. No, I want to make a new character. How do I delete this character? Server, private, here. Oh, delete character. There we go. Yes, there we go.
Approach, prisoner.
There we go. A bit laggy. A little bit laggy.
Yourself, child.
Arm thickness maxed out. Leg thickness none. Maximum neck length. Maximum chest size. Oh yeah. Zombie white skin. All freckles. Oh yeah. Yeah, maximum age. Because I'm an old man. Oh yeah, there we go. No, that one. Oh yeah, there we go. Biggest chin. Yeah. There we go. Eye color. Green. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, and have the eyes literally pop out of the skull. Hey everybody. Hi. Yeah. There we go. I successfully turned him into a frog. Hmm. There we go. Oh wait, yeah. Let's do this. No. Do the tutorial.
Have they told you what I am?
Yes.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born? A music world, a grand center of the arts. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfaluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Did you give bad advice, or make a bad deal? To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor? From the failed house of Gnaz, I assume. What a waste that whole affair was. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth? Come here. Kneel. Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply.
Yeah?
Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand? Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
So, like, am I just sitting there with my hand in a box the whole time? All right. It's a bit laggy. I wonder if I could turn the graphics down, maybe make the game run a little better. I didn't check the default settings, so that's my fault. I usually trust the game to pick the proper settings, but you know, sometimes you just don't. Sometimes it just doesn't do it.
Mr. said it was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Pat. Okay. Settings. Graphics. Let's just do high. I want to see. I'll turn that off. That's fine. I want to see if this motion blur. I don't see any. Ah, motion blur off. There we go. That moment when they put motion blur in the fucking accessibility settings. That's crazy. Well, that guy's dead. Oh, you're not gonna let me do that, huh? Well, at least I didn't make it under the ground this time.
So then, you're not quite dead. Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
It is still very laggy.
Let us speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. You found them, Offworlder. They stood watch over you while you slept. When the Sardaukar began their jihad, they hounded us across the desert. Some of my people were caught out by a passing wing of Sardaukar thopters. All they could do was take refuge in the cave and be ready for the assault to come.
Okay.
The assault never came. The Sardaukar used ancient weapons to collapse the cave entrance. With damaged steel suits and dwindling supplies, we toiled for days to free them, digging until our fingers bled, and all the while we could hear their death chants. Red the night, dusky sky, bloody death didst thou die. An auspicious place for your rebirth, Offworlder. Whatever black fate awaited you in the Harkonnen slave pits waits for you no more. You are free from the bonds of servitude. Free to pursue a new destiny, whatever that may be. Is this what you wish? To waste time in idle chatter? Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water. I am Xantara. My companion is Noctua. Now,
The fan?
shall we discuss our escape? The Fremen name for it translates as the Valley of Echoes. A sacred place to the Fremen, a place of death and prophecy. It is the miracle and inimitability of prophecy. I will speak on this no further. A portable rocket, I surmise, based on the damage. No doubt the work of some desperate and dangerous outlaw. One with a burning hatred for the Emperor and all he represents. But then you found them off.
Oh,
When the
shit.
Sardaukar began their jihad, some of my people were caught out. All they could do was take refuge. The assault with damage and all the red and whatever black. You are free to pursue. And there's a way through the barricade, if you do. Because I dragged your corpse from the wreckage and sealed you in that cave while you recovered. Because you owe me your life, Offworlder.
Nah, that's fair.
Do not be concerned, Offworlder. I expect very little of you beyond your help to escape this trap. We're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above. That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Yeah. Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
Alright. Well, anyway, settings. I'll find out why the fucking... I've changed the frame rate, kept 60. What if I turn off frame generation? Oh, that's way better.
Stick to the shadows, Offworlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And Offworlder, be careful. The cut array is primarily a mining tool, Offworlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit. The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward. Ready your weapon, Offworlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Cool. I like lagging right as I'm swinging my weapons. Great.
Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Yeah, set it to low. Let's see what happens. So weird.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance. But only a slow blade penetrates the shield. That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
I have it on low and it's still lagging.
We only need the leader. I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Woodland scum! I vits jo man tukta lasto breg ada hung unvalo arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
Get fucked.
Stitch.
Oh, all that blood. All the wasted blood. I could have drank that blood.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals. Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through. There's too many! Turn us into the storm! They won't follow. Hang on! We're going down!
We're going where? Down? We're going down, down. All right.
Get up, Off-Worlder. I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming. Run! Now!
Look at him! Look at him! Love it. I want to give him a hug.
You made it, Off-Worlder. Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse.
Okay.
But fear not, Off-Worlder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit won't cut it out here.
Okay. Well, that'll be the end of today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, give it a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!